Perfect.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching this. This is the 3-Star Podcast. I am your host, Myles, and as you may be able to see, I am not joined by Sean today. I think he is still stuck playing 7-year-olds on his PlayStation. So, I'm actually joined by two special guests who are experts in gaming. And because today is the launch day, or the day we're recording is the launch of the Xbox Series S and X, we have two big Xbox fans here. I am joined by Kally and Chris.
Hello, Myles. You good, buddy?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, mate. Xbox launch day, as recording, like you just said, mate. So excited. I've got about another hour or so to wait until mine gets delivered. So yeah, super excited today.
Right. Chris looks extremely happy, and Kally is shaking her head. Kally, what's up?
Nothing. I hope everyone's good. It's nice to see you, Myles. It's been a while. Chris and I pre-ordered our Xbox from two separate locations, two separate companies. Chris's company did everything by the T. He's a lucky man. He's going to get his today. And I've been on the phone to customer service all morning.
Oh no! Right, without triggering you too much, Kally, give us a brief explanation of what's going on, just so the world can feel your pain.
Well, not naming any names.
Yeah, we'll keep it clear.
The specific company that I used, very big. There has been a delay in the shipment of their Xboxes. And then I woke up to an email this morning saying delivery date undetermined. Been on Twitter, been on the phone to customer services, and they've said that because of the delays, people are going to get them like in incremental lots from now until the end of December.
Oh my.
The fact that they don't even give you a date, that's the worrying thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
So what happens if you've pre-ordered your... I know where you've got it from because we spoke before. So the place where you've pre-ordered yours from, does that mean they're not going to have normal stock now it's available? Because if I pre-ordered my Xbox and I've been told I've got to wait till December, but someone can now go to this place on, let's say, Friday and buy an Xbox, surely that's not on.
I genuinely don't know how it works, but if you go to said website to find it, it says currently unavailable. So I think because they're still trying to get stock to fulfill pre-orders, they don't have any more stock right now. So like if you go looking for it, you can't find it. You can get all of the accessories, but you can't physically buy either of the consoles from this particular place right now.
The cheeky thing is, when you go on that said website, they have a competition where they're doing a free giveaway for one. I may have entered it.
It's gone off on Twitter. Like it's actually quite funny to read what people have written.
On a lighter note, about 1 hour until mine gets delivered. So
yeah. Chris, Kally sat here with an undetermined date. Meanwhile, Chris has got an email saying your Amazon, or your wherever you're getting yours from, is 8 stops away.
100%. Like I'm tracking it right now. So if we can wrap this up real quick, guys, that'd be real good. Yeah.
Let's get into it with our game people. Go on, Kally, you finish up.
I'm just saying, with all seriousness and everything kind of pushed to the side, Chris, I'm super stoked, super happy. If you can bring it to the EGT stream tonight, it would be nice to see one, and I'm very excited to get it whenever it does arrive.
Oh, don't take that moral high ground, Kally. We know you're bitter.
It's not as fun for Chris to rub it in if you take the moral high ground.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
Quick question then. It's different for you guys because you guys have pre-ordered it, and I'm not too sure. I'm just assuming that your pre-order comes with the Xbox and one controller. Have you brought any other accessories?
I'll go, Kally, you go. You bought a ton, haven't you?
I've got another controller that's coming. I was looking at potentially getting the Elite 2 controller, but it is a little bit of a pay packet. So I've just pre-ordered another controller in Robot White, and I'm just waiting for more accessories to come through because the Xbox headset looks incredible. But I have a Turtle Beach one at the moment, so does Chris. So it all depends. But I've got a controller at the moment on the way.
Yeah, we have the same headset.
A lot of my accessories that I've got for my current Xbox are gonna work with the next gen anyway. So I haven't personally bought anything, and I'm a bit of a solo gamer. I don't really have people coming over to my house and playing games with me. It's all online now, isn't it? So, do I need anything extra? For me personally, I don't really.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For me, whenever the prices seem to have gone up, there's me playing my daughter's Moana doll. That 60 quid or 70 quid for the controller, I feel like I would put that towards another game.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And then you got to think like that Xbox Series S, the smaller one, that's what, 250 quid? But yeah, it's 60 quid for the controller. So it's crazy.
It's literally always been a bug of mine. It's why I've normally had one controller for the longest. One, no one comes around to play it. And two, it's £60. Nintendo did it best. Nintendo Switch, 2 tiny little controller. It's just, we need a Nintendo appreciation. I should have worn my Nintendo t-shirt.
Mate, I think all three
Myles,
of us
I have
on here
pre-ordered a
have
game for
Nintendo
you.
Switches. So we've all got the Nintendo Switch as well. So, yeah.
If it weren't for the background, I would literally just turn my laptop and show you my PS4 on top of, just to prove dominance, on top of my Xbox with the Nintendo down the side next to it. But yeah, then I'm the same with you guys when it comes to accessories. I was trying to be a responsible father, so I didn't want to drop £500 just before Christmas, just before I brought all my daughter's presents. I've now brought all her presents and still have money, so now I'm really like, should have brought it. And then a peek behind the scenes, as we were starting this call, I was all excited, bragging to these, like, oh yes, the PlayStation comes out this Thursday, so I'm going to go and get mine. And then someone burst my bubble and were like, Myles, the US release is the 12th. The UK release is next week on the 19th. So it's a waiting game for me. And I refuse to buy any games until I've got the PlayStation. Because if I go and pre-order Spider-Man and Call of Duty and can't play them, it's going to drive me crazy.
The question is, Myles, have you pre-ordered the PS5 then? That's a risky game. That is a risky game you're playing right now.
It's because I wanted to make sure I could get my daughter's presents first and stay in the good books with my missus, which is all correct. But now that the PlayStation's under 2 weeks away from launch, they're just saying, at first I was holding out for more pre-orders, then they stopped that and was like, right, we're not doing any more pre-orders now until it's launched, and then you can just go out and get it. So I'm hoping all the rumours I've seen are true of them sending out extra consoles and the fact that they brought the launch date slightly earlier because of the current global crisis that's going on. So I'm holding out for next week that I can just pop out on Thursday, might book the day off work. I think I've got a day left somewhere.
Well, just talking of that Thursday then, just to rub even more salt in the wound, on that 19th, I'm getting my PS5 delivered as well, which I pre-ordered. I clearly have 0 kids to buy presents for. So yeah, I'm living my best life at the moment.
Living your best life, indeed. Let's move on to games. So, what games have you? We'll start with you, Kally. What games have you pre-ordered, and what is the game you're looking forward to the most?
Cool. So Chris and I spoke about quite a lot of games that we're excited to on EGT on some of the streams last week. But the one that dropped yesterday on 2 particular websites that you're going to love, because I thought it was a PlayStation exclusive, is I have officially pre-ordered Hogwarts Legacy for Xbox because it's available. I've pre-ordered Cyberpunk, which is again delayed until December. And I have ordered Watch Dogs Legions, which might arrive before the Xbox does.
Oh no! Yeah, I think it was actually the last time. It was either the last time or the time before that Chris was on this podcast. It was me, Chris, and Sean, and I was talking about one of the reasons to get a PS5 is for Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I feel like in the build-up to these consoles coming, I don't remember Microsoft ever mentioning Hogwarts Legacy, and then the first time we saw it announced was with the PS5. So me, like a lot of other people, just assumed it was a PS5 exclusive. And my Facebook mentions, thank you all the elites. None of you have messaged me to say we miss seeing you in videos, but you all messaged me to let me know that Hogwarts Legacy is available on Microsoft. Rich Walton, who you all saw on the podcast before, he actually sent me a Facebook post first. But you guys don't know, I think Rich invented Photoshop. Like, not only is he really good at Photoshop, he is too quick. It's as if he knows when someone's about to send something and pre-starts photoshopping. So when he sent me Hogwarts Legacy in the Xbox case, I just assumed that was a really clean Photoshop. But no, it is. And what house are you aiming for, Kally?
Well, I'm a Slytherin, so I'm gonna stick to my guns, stick to what I know. I'm hopefully gonna be a Slytherin.
Well, we spoke about it before, because it's brought to you by the Wizarding World, which is the same people that are behind Pottermore as well. We have a theory that if you log in with your Pottermore, it's either going to A, let you keep everything, or, which I wouldn't personally be against, I think it's just going to force everyone to redo their houses with some new questions and just see where people are really aligned.
I remember, we're going back a couple of years now. It was you, Myles, that made me go on to Pottermore to figure out what house I was. I can't remember what event or where we were working. But it was you that forced me to do that.
My conversations usually go, do you like Harry Potter? Yes. What house are you in? What do you mean? Log into Pottermore.
Yeah.
The amount of people I've forced onto Pottermore, I should get paid.
Well, yeah, I'm hoping it stays, because then I'm going straight away to Gryffindor. So hopefully it stays. But then it's a question now: do I get it on Xbox or PlayStation? Mm-hmm. It's a tough question. They're both wicked consoles. So,
I mean, I think the one thing I need to find out as well with the PS5 and Xbox is crossplay, because I know Call of Duty they do, but that's all through Activision. Fortnite do it, but that's through Epic Games. So I'm wondering if these new consoles more games are gonna open up to this whole crossplay, because then it doesn't really matter what console.
100%. That's it. You're only just playing exclusives then. But PlayStation has got some wicked exclusives. I'm not going to knock them. Like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
The new Spider-Man game is going to be the one. It's going to be the game of the year. So super excited about that. But Xbox does have some wicked exclusives. It's just a shame that they're not dropping on launch day, like Halo Infinite. A bit of a weird one, which I don't know if any of you two have either played, is Fable. Any of the Fable, like RPG games.
Yeah.
The new one is coming out early next year, hopefully. So, yeah, really looking forward to those on Xbox.
So, Chris, same question to you then. What games have you pre-ordered, and what is the number one game you're looking forward to?
Sounds stupid. I've not pre-ordered any games at the moment. I'm waiting on my console.
Okay.
Or I say I haven't pre-ordered any games. I have pre-ordered the new Destiny 2 DLC, which in itself is a brand new game. So that's already installed on my current Xbox because that launched this morning. I don't want to play it until I get my new Xbox though. Okay. Destiny 2, but then I'm just waiting for the big ones, the Halos, the Fables. But the beauty of it is when these games drop on Xbox, I'm then not having to go out and buy these games anyway. Because I've got Game Pass Ultimate, they're going to be readily available for me just to download. Because I've got that monthly subscription, I don't have to spend this 50, 60 quid per game. So it's a real compelling reason why I go Xbox.
If it wasn't for the fact that I, one, used Game Pass, and two, have actually played a game on Game Pass on my phone, I would sit here and tell you that Game Pass seems too good to... As a PS fan, Game Pass seems too good to be true. As an honest person, it's true. It's so true about all the different things that you can do on it. So that's good to look forward to.
Big money in there though, isn't it? Like you look at the likes of Netflix, that's just a subscription base. It's not, it's like a tenner for Netflix a month, isn't it? Similar price to Game Pass Ultimate. So there's big money in there. And if they can get more people moving from other consoles to Xbox, it kind of makes sense.
And PC.
It's just the way that everything connects. It connects, right? So, like, we've got Samsung phones, we've got Samsung tablets, we've got laptops, we've got games consoles. You know, Chris and I could pick up a game anywhere at any point, and I think that's the beauty of having Game Pass, is that you don't need to download these, 40, 50, 60 plus gig files on your phone. You can just instantly stream them and play them anywhere. And I think that's the biggest win for Game Pass Ultimate.
100%, 100%, yeah. And the fact that they're just buying some massive game studios as well, that we're going to be getting even more exclusive games in the following year, 2 years. It's one of them though, isn't it? Like I get the attraction to the PlayStation. Like I've ordered both, so I clearly am attracted to both. PlayStation does have some wicked exclusives that Xbox fans will never have a chance to play, like Spider-Man, for example. So it's one
Ratchet
of them.
And Clank.
It's one of them. Is what? Sorry.
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. That, to be fair, I've never played any of them, but I saw the PlayStation release trailer about it, and it looked sick.
See, I'm all about my commercial game. I'm stuck in console purgatory at the minute, as in the point where I've got all the old generations. So, PS4, Xbox, who I got off Chris.
Yeah, you did.
I haven't pre-ordered any of the new gens, but between now and when I do pre-order mine, Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to be launched, available on PS4. Call of Duty Cold War is going to be launched, available on PS4, and they're two of the games I'm looking forward to. So I'm sat here and I'm like, do I buy them on the PS4, which is going to be what, 50, 60 quid, so 100, 120 pound on the PS4, to then rebuy them again on the PS5? Or do I wait? And I'm such an impatient person.
Well, the beauty of Xbox is that you can buy. There's no like Xbox One and Xbox Series X games. It's literally just Xbox. So I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition of Call of Duty like 3 months ago, and I got the Ultimate Edition. So not only can I play on anything, but I can also transfer that to my new Xbox. So I get like new guns and skins and all of that stuff for those of you that are interested. But it means that I can either play it on my original Xbox or my new one, and it comes out in 3 days. So even if I don't get the new Xbox, I can still play it.
Guys, we're not going to skip over what Kally's just said. When she says, I buy all the guns and skins and don't worry about it. No. She does buy all the guns and skins and I'm talking to the point where I've jumped on PlayStation, seen Kally was online, I'm playing with Kally, and she's excited that she's now unlocked a skin that she can... Is it Farah? I feel like Farah's one of them. I remember,
completed Farah literally within an hour of getting her.
I remember all the names. I remember when they started bringing out the tagging bullets where you can the bullets are coloured, like the purple and blue.
The tracers.
There we go. The tracers. So yeah, she is about her Call of Duty. Like, she's about her gaming life. Full stop, not just Call of Duty.
So is
she
Chris.
is about and Chris. I still haven't played with Chris. I've played with Kally. I have played with you guys that are watching. Know Jason. You've seen Jason on a few of our streams. I've played with Jason. I've played with his older brother, who used to work for Samsung. I played with Lydia, who some of you might know from the backstage Elite videos, not necessarily the live sessions. So I'm still yet to play with Chris. I've even played with our manager, who he's not behind the scenes for this, but he is behind the scenes for a lot of things. I would tell you to add him, but I'm not going to read out his name.
Well, Myles, talking about people we've been playing with, one, me and you are definitely going to have a game. Two, Kally is probably the best player I have ever played with. Kally is just on a next level of that. But on Saturday, I had a little bit of spare time on Saturday, so I thought, right, I'm going to sit down and play Warzone. You will never guess who I was playing Warzone with on Saturday, Myles. Who do you think?
I'm going to say, was it you, Scott, or was it you, Jason Matty, or you, Jason Scott?
Even better. I was playing with the 3-star podcast, Sean Harvey himself, as well as our very own Marie Seeley.
What?
Now that was a trio. That was a wicked trio right there.
I need to get involved in one of these games. One, I never thought Sean would download Call of Duty in his life, but Warzone is the free download, isn't it? So it's
exactly. Yeah.
As if Sean... Who was better at Marie and Sean? They're both going to see this.
Hands down, Marie. Like, I think I'm not bad at the game. We landed in a building. Sean couldn't figure out how to jump out the plane, so he's a mile away. Me and Marie are in this building, a full team running in at us. I'm down and out, and I think, oh, Marie's going to be out in a second. And then it pops up on my screen. Team wipe. Marie Seeley's killed everybody with a shotgun.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, bam, right there.
If you know Marie's a dedicated person, so I can imagine if she put her mind to being good at Warzone, she's probably, as soon as she switches off from work, she is on Warzone, taking out all that frustration.
Well, she's off week. She's off all this week, so I'm sure Sean and Marie are going to be playing Warzone all week.
Oh, man.
Lots of practice. But it's the fact that, Chris, when you were telling me this story, you were like, Marie was on the headset like, guys, help me, I'm in a building, I don't know what to do.
That's it. And then killed it. Absolutely killed it. So, yeah, Myles will definitely get you into that game. Maybe we should have a 3-star podcast game.
I was going to say, you know what we're going to do? We're going to find everybody in our training team, and then we'll start with our training team first. That is a Warzone player. Or, well, yeah, we need a Call of Duty player first, so we can all just do a solos match. Or a bit of gun game. Private game, solos match. See how we go for that. And then after that, we'll because it's hard to join other people's war zones. They need to set up a way so that, like, if I'm playing with 6 people, for example, you can just split us into 3 and then put us both.
True.
Put us both in
Yeah,
war, because it'd be fun to play Warzone against other people that you know as well.
True.
Because just quickly, have you guys ever played a game where there's either a lot of people or it's just online? And every now and again, you just stop and look through the list of names just to see if there's a name you recognise. I always do it for 1, in case one of my friends has jumped in. Or 2, I always try and do it to see if, like, one of the famous people I watch, to see if I just happen to be in their lobby with them.
100, mate, all the time I'm checking that lobby. All the time.
Yeah,
it's never worked. I've never played with anybody, so, yeah.
I don't know when, but we're going to make it happen. The 3-star podcast, Warzone, Call of Duty, solo, gun game, AK-47, M16 tournament, silencer, 5 perk, sleight of hand.
I'll leave that to you then, Myles, yeah.
That's the official tournament name, and I'm not going to repeat it. You should have heard it the first time. But before we go, we are talking about gaming. I've just created my own little tournament, but we do have an actual official tournament. So I'm gonna zip it. I'm gonna let you guys take that away.
Well, yeah, we've been me and Kally have been hosting the EGT, which is our elite gaming tournament. So Samsung's first gaming tournament. It's been wicked. The time this airs, we will have just finished round 3, but the final is going to be on the 19th of November. Really, really cool. We've got some wicked games being played, which I'm not going to say just yet because I don't want to spoil the surprise. The elites are competing for their very own Xbox Series X, Samsung TV, gaming chair, full gaming setup. But we've also got prizes for people, for all of our backstagers who just tune in and watch us. We're giving away an Xbox Series S. We're giving away gaming chairs. We're giving away headsets just for people tuning in and watching me and Kally. So it's a wicked, wicked tournament. Final on the 19th of November. And Kally, how have you found it?
Oh, honestly, Chris, it's been so amazing. Like, been working with Chris and with Jason, in the background, making sure everything's all sorted. The elites have been popping on the chat every single night. Our backstage family have been so supportive, and there's been some incredible gameplay so far. We've already crowned 2 channel champions as of the date this was filmed. So yeah, Chris, it's been amazing to work alongside you with this too.
Oh, Kally, gonna make me blush. Yeah, but wicked tournament there, Myles. So make sure you check it out on the Samsung Backstage. Just head to the bonus section and then click on Elite Gaming Tournament. It's that simple.
There we go. Well, guys, thank you very much for you two joining me. I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm going to end it. But before I end it, I am going to put them both on the spot with 2 very separate questions. So, Kally, very quickly, What's your favourite game ever?
Favourite game ever? GTA 5.
GTA 5. Chris, what is your favourite console ever?
Oh, favourite console ever? N64.
Oh, what a good shout. What a good shout. Now, guys in the comments, everyone watching this, I'm going to ask you guys a quick question. If you had to remove one of these two things from history, what would you get rid of? GTA 5 or the N64? I won't ask you guys on camera. I'll leave that for the commenters. So let me know. If you had to get rid of one, GTA 5 or the N64. Well, I feel like that's an easy question depending on the age range.
I'm out at this point. I'm out.
We will see. Thank you very much for Kally and Chris for joining us. Thank you everybody at home or at work or wherever you are watching us. Thank you for watching. We have been the 3 Star Podcast. See you next time.
Bye.